Welcome back, guys, and in this video, I'm just going to be playing with some Royal Giants right now. Going against Saif, or Saif? I don't know how to pronounce that. Saif? I don't know. But he's got a number 34 finish, so this guy's pretty good. I'm just gonna go for my Royal Ghost in the back. And I've been pushing a good amount, with some RG, because RG is super fun to play. And I'm just gonna go for a Fireball on top of that Firecracker, because I don't want to deal with Firecracker. It is probably like one of the most annoying cards for me, in my opinion. So I just want to get it off the map immediately. So, yeah. He's going for an Earthquake. I could just go for an RG. So this is technically a 3 Elixir Royal Giant now. And he's going for a Monk in the back. Okay, so I don't know how to really feel about Monk. Obviously, I don't want to play a Little Prince into it because he could just pop the ability. So I'm just gonna go for a Fisherman plus my Phoenix right here. And he's going for a Hog Rider. I could just go for my Little Prince right here. And let me see. So maybe I can outplay this guy because he just used his Monk and he doesn't have it in rotation anymore. So, and he also doesn't have a Firecracker. So, oh wow, he's back to another one. Okay, never mind. But nonetheless, I should still get a ton of damage right here. So, yeah, look at all this damage, bro. That was such a good play. Pretty much, knowing that he doesn't have Monk in rotation, and Monk is basically his best answer towards that push. So, I capitalized on that pretty much. And, if I play this well from here on out, this should basically be game, so, yeah. Let me see. Does he want to, do anything here? He's going for an Earthquake in the back. I think I could just go for a RG in the back. And, yeah, so let's see what he wants to do here. He's going for a Monk in the back. Okay, let me see. I think right here I could just go for a Phoenix. And, Phoenix is super good against DPSing down the Monk because, obviously, the Phoenix, or not the Phoenix, the Monk doesn't return the Phoenix projectiles back to him. So, you don't really need to worry about that. It's, super helpful. I'm gonna go for a Log right now. And, he's going for a Hog Rider on defense. I could just go for a Fireball right there. I'm gonna pop the ability as well of the Little Prince. Let's see. He's going for a Firecracker. I could just go for a Fisherman on top of that Firecracker right there. This is looking really nice, guys. And overall, there should be a good win in the bag. He's going for a Monk. I could just go for my Phoenix yet again, make sure that thing does not cross the river. Or it could just completely go down right there. So I played that extremely well, to be quite honest with you. And, it's kind of outplaying him with, like I said, the Little Prince ability because it could really outplay a lot of things. And, let's go ahead and jump for the next match. So here's the next match against Ricardo. And, let's see what this guy wants to do. Let's go for a Royal Ghost right here. He's going for a Log, so, and he's got a Royal Ghost himself. Okay, let's see, Log plus Ghost. Don't really know what this is. He's going for Goblins. Maybe an RG mirror match, actually. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to pop this Little Prince ability. By the way, Little Prince is super good against a mirror match when playing against RG. Because Little Prince, if you time it well and play it on, the perfect tile, it just, full counters an RG, so it's super broken. And as long as this guy doesn't have a Little Prince, I should have the matchup here. Because, of my Little Prince. And yeah, so going for an RG in the back. He's going for an RG in the back, opposite lane here. I'm going to go for an Electric Spirit, just to kind of put a little bit more pressure on. And maybe force something else out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess that's a little benefit of me having a level 14 Electric Spirit still. So, I'm going to go for a Ghost. He tried to predict my Fisherman right there by playing Goblins in the middle. I'm going to go for my Little Prince right here. I'm going to go for a Log. He's going for a Fisherman right there. I gotta pop this ability. So my Little Prince will go down here, but as long as it pretty much cleans up everything else, I should be fine. And, he got a good amount of damage against me, but he really doesn't have that good of a cycle at the moment, so I can just go for an RG at the bridge here and maybe get a ton of damage. So let's see. He's going for a Log as well. This should be a really good amount of damage. So yeah, I am in the damage lead now, but he still has a full health Royal Ghost, and I might have to just eat this damage because I don't want to cycle my Fisherman. I kind of need it for his RG. So yeah, I kind of had to eat a lot of that damage. And yeah, so let's see here. See what he wants to do. I think he has to Fisherman this. He's going for a Phoenix plus a Fisherman. Okay, so he's probably going to play an RG in front of this, just like that. So I have to go for a Fireball plus my Little Prince right here. I'm going to pop this ability as well. And let's see here. So it does get one shot, which is totally fine. I'm going to go for my RG because I have a Little Prince on the field. I'm going to go for a Fisherman in the middle to predict this Fisherman. I'm going to go for a Log for the Goblins. And that should be a good amount of damage. Let me see. I'll go for a Royal Ghost right here. I'm going to go for a Phoenix in the back. I'm being a little bit more quiet because I gotta like concentrate a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to go for a Little Prince right here. I'm going to go for my Electro Spirit. He's going for an RG. I'm going to go for my Fisherman right here. And no, please. Oh my gosh. That was so bad, dude. I have to go for my Royal Giant immediately. Hopefully I could take tower with this thing. I'm gonna go for my Electro Spirit. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman as well. I'm gonna go for my Log. Does that take tower? Please tell me that takes tower. One more shot, please. Oh my gosh. Wait! Yo, the right side tower. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh my gosh. Let's go for the next match. Here's the next match. And let's see what this guy's got for me. So I have a pretty good hand, not gonna lie to you. Always pretty nice to have the Little Prince in the hand. He's going for a Lava Hound first play. I kind of wish I had like a pressure card, because now my Little Prince is gonna like push up in the arena too far, and I don't really like that. So that's why I kind of like starting off with like a pressure card, like a Ghost or something. But since I didn't have it in the hand, my Little Prince is pretty far up now, so it's kind of exposed. I kind of wish, you know, it was like further down next to my Princess Tower, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for my Fireball right here. And this should be a pretty good defense in general. I don't really want to pop the ability. Okay, I'm going to go for my Phoenix. Maybe he thought that I only had Little Prince as my air card, so he's going for a Phoenix. Or not a Phoenix, a Balloon. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go for my Royal Ghost because he doesn't have Goblins in rotation, and that was a really aggressive freeze. So this should be a really good amount of damage. And yeah, so let's see here. Okay, he's going for Barbarians, so I don't want to cycle a Log because I know he has Goblins, and if I want to pressure with an RG, I want to make sure I have Log in hand for the Goblins. So I think right here I'll just cycle a Little Prince instead, and then maybe I can pressure with like an RG at the bridge, for just in case like if we place any kind of air cards, my Little Prince will take care of it, so we can't get any kind of counter push. Just kind of like thinking steps ahead a little bit. So yeah, there's the Inferno Dragon. I think right here I'll just take a Fireball. Honestly, I could have probably played the Fireball on top of the tower as well, but it doesn't really matter because my RG is going to just completely take the tower right there. I'm going to pop this ability because just to add a little bit more pressure, I'm going to hover my Log for the Goblins, just like that. And oh my gosh, I feel like I'm talking too fast, but as long as those, you know, Skeleton Dragons go down, and I should be pretty much good to go. So yeah, like this is honestly perfect. So okay, that was a really bad balloon. I don't really know what he's getting with that. So I'll just go for my Royal Ghost to pressure. I'm gonna go for my Electro Spirit. Oh my gosh, dude. That was, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. So, that's really good for me. I'm gonna go, oh, okay. I'm gonna go for my Little Prince here. Let me see. Maybe I do have to go for a Fisherman still. He's giving me good Fireball value, so I'll just go for my Fireball right here. And I don't really need to worry too much because I have a 3-card cycle currently. So, I'll go for my Royal Ghost for some more pressure. He's going for a freeze. Pretty good freeze. I think he will definitely take tower here, so it's going to be a 2-tower game, and that's totally fine by me. I'll go for a Log plus my Electro Spirit, and I'll go for my Fisherman right here. Alright, he's going to like try to predict the RG right there or something like that with like a pocket Inferno Dragon, but I'll go for my Phoenix in the back, trying to build up a really big push. Because he can't really destroy my push, to be honest. He only has freeze, he doesn't have a Fireball, so I gotta like take that into account. And I'll go for my Little Prince for the Balloon. So, okay. I'll go for my Electro Spirit for the Inferno Dragon. I think right here I could just go for an RG because I have like a lot of counter push. I'm gonna go for a Fireball for the Barbarians. I'll go for my Electro Spirit for the Inferno Dragon, and that actually might just be game. He has nothing for this anymore, so I play that so fantastic at the end. And yeah, so that's gonna go ahead and be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll do more next time.